Thank you. Give us just a moment to set up, please. Okay. Good afternoon. We are so happy to be here to share this with you. And before we begin, we actually have a student who will introduce the style that we're writing in. But also I would like for the students to introduce themselves. Oh, just a moment. We'll make sure we have the mics active. Yes, I have a very froggy throat today. Sorry.
I'm Maya. I'm Kristen.
I'm Chris K.
Good afternoon, I'm Reese.
I'm Wesley. I'm Ronson.
I'm Jillian.
And take it away.
Here are some sets of tag poetry for you to enjoy. Within each set, you will see how tags occur between each line of the poem. Listen for the last line of each poem to hear how it will become the idea, title, or first line of the following poem. Thank you.
Set 1. Sorry. No need to apologize. It wasn't you who stung me in the eye. It's puffy and red, a big swollen lump on my head. That crazy bee, I think he was getting back at me for picking his flower off our tree. Flower. I saw the flower, it looks just like a rainbow. Yellow, green, purple, blue. I know I can't pick it, for it shall die and won't grow back. I can only stare at the beautiful shades, all different shades. As I stare at this beautiful flower, I sigh and the sun slowly sets.
Sunsets. As I watch the sunset, I think in my mind, what kind of day will come next? Wait, I was thinking about the night. The night. I sit there in my bed, waiting for myself to fall asleep. I listen to the crickets chirping in the night. I slowly fall asleep in the cold darkness.
Set number 2. Time. She was 89 and time passed by too quickly. She thought she was 29 when he took her shopping. She kept up with her kids, now in their 50s. She was sure they were still little and needed her help, even reminding them to wash their hands before they ate.
Ate too much. Just came from Sizzlers, ate the whole dessert area. Cookies, cakes, ice cream, just enough. Too much food for one boy. I feel sick. I just might explode. I gained 10 pounds that day. This is the last time I go to Sizzlers.
Sizzle. Sizzle goes the lightning on a cold, stormy night, causing fear, shivers, and fright, all right. Some got so scared, ran, and escaped the thunderlight. But oops, they forgot which way and where to stay. Filled with forgetfulness, yes, he worried. However, he had a strange craving for rice and curry.
Set 3. What will become of us? What will become of us, people like us? Kids like candy, how about you? If you like candy, how about me?
I like things just like you. I have feelings just as you. We like to all think and play, but things are different in every day. The things we think and do, we all have feelings just like you.
Just like you. I smile just like you. I have the same dimples. My eyes crinkle at the sides just like you too. But inside, I don't think I am just like you. You leave with a smile on your face. I cry inside just like you.
I am just like you, and I love the things you do. The heart inside me just wants to burst, but it feels like I'm in a hearse. I yell and yell all night, but it just feels like a big fright. And I can't go without telling you about the way I feel, but I will learn soon.
We're born of the sky, but carry fire. Set 4. We're born of the sky, but carry fire. We're born of the sky, but carry fire, through the islands to the rest of the earth.
The girl that was born of the sky. Born of the sky, but carrying fire. It is fierce, but soft at the same time. She'll be quiet but loud. She'll be a tomboy but girly. She was born of the sky but carries fire.
Fire. Smoky flames of glory. Red, orange, yellow in the air. Takes a while to cool. Bigger than me, stands before me. I don't say a word. Astonished by its natural beauty, yet scared. I take a chance. Try to touch it. Ouch, my mistake.
My mistake. Look, it is all my mistake now. I never meant to do that. It just hurts so much to see you in hurt. If I can go back in time, I will change everything. I never wanted this to happen. I am so sorry. I never meant it.
Set 5. Fighting each other. We fight each other. We declare war. We fight forever. We even fight our loved ones. We fight for freedom.
All I want is freedom. Help! I am a prisoner in this jail. They yell, quiet. I get scared. Help, help, please help. They hit the bars to scare me. I notice the key. They go into the other room. I grab the key off the wall. I am finally out. I run to safety. I am free. That's all I wanted for 5 years.
5th grade. In the 5th grade, our China plan exams for us. Yet I know time is ticking for next year. I know we may take our separate paths to middle school. Why can't time stop to have some fun? Before we have to go? If time won't stop, we have to try to be together.
Set 6. Shave ice. Shave ice is cold and colorful. Just in my mind, shave ice is delicious.
My mind. Things are stuck in my mind. Numbers, words, people. Something is wrong. I can't get it out of my mind. What will happen next? Next. Standing in line for the audition, having the ladies sing. Hearing the ladies sing. Next, next. What if she says that to me? What if I don't get in? Maybe next means you did bad.
Set 7. The next life. One morning I got up and one strange feeling, it hit me. There was a new life. That strange feeling was just awakened. It stepped out and stretched out into the air and disappeared.
Disappeared. One day I was playing outside with my cousin. We were playing dodgeball. So when my cousin threw the ball at me and I dodged it, the ball went into the bushes and disappeared. Nobody ever saw the ball again.
I saw the ball. I went into the store and I saw a ball. It was a big blue one. I like it so much, I bought it. Once I got home, I played with it. It rolled down the street, but when I looked in the street, it was not there. I thought I saw it.
Set 8. Jellyfish. Ouch, I yelled as I ran through the water. There must be bees in the ocean, was my first thought. It stung so badly. I cried. Why does there have to be bees in the ocean?
The ocean. I'm at the beach. The first thing I see, the ocean. I think to myself, what is in there 20 miles out? There are fish of all sorts of colors, coral, different unique shapes. Then I stop my daydreaming. I get into the ocean. The water is cold. I dive in. I'm shivering. Then it gets warmer. Then I look farther out. Then I wish I could go down there and explore.
Exploring. If I could go down there, I would explore. I could be able to see so many creatures like fishes or whales or maybe sharks. If I could go down in the deep blue sea, I would love to explore so many different individual things.
Let's give them a round of applause. I'd like to share with you, first of all, they're awesome writers, and writing poetry was excellent this year as it was last year, even a bit better, I think. I'm so proud also that not only are they great with sharing their poetry in writing, but to stand in front of a crowd and do it orally. I think that takes a lot of amazing self-confidence, and I'm very proud of them. Let's give them one more round of applause. I'd also like to share with you that without the help of a really special woman that I have had the very good fortune to meet, this wouldn't be possible. We've been writing poetry, but none of it was quite as amazing as this. Our inspiration for all of this is a wonderful friend named Miss Ann Inoshita, and I'd like to invite her to please come up. Thank you, and let's give her a round of applause. Anne has actually come to our school 2 years now and devoted her time to working with students in writing, and that is such a gift to us. I'd like her to say a few words.
I just gotta say, you know, as all of you saw it, like I was seeing it, you know, when you hear their poetry, they're just so good. Yeah, I'm so proud of them. You know, you hear the linked poetry, and they got the last line, and they did all the cycles and everything. It's very outstanding. You know, I was just awed, you know, to hear this, and I know it's just these great students, you know, from Maemae Elementary, and I was just so fortunate to, you know, have this experience with them, and you know, Ms. Kushki as well, you know. So I just wanted to tell everyone that, gosh, they're awesome. I'm so proud of them, and I'm glad I got to hear their poetry. So thank you.
I'd like to also just say one other thing. If you weren't aware of what 4th and 5th graders think about, doesn't it show through these poems? Everything from their friendships to their family, to war, to moving on from 5th grade, going on to middle school. And they're so rich in their composition of what they wanted to write about, and the focuses were really from their hearts. A lot of these poems are written by other students at our school, but our students that came today were the ones that chose to read them orally and share how great we feel about poetry at our school. I'm curious if you have any questions for the writers, the young poets. Okay, well, I think you kind of get an idea of Renshi poetry from this. Be sure to take a chance to visit Bamboo Ridge Press and look at the site that talks a lot about the book that was the book that really presented this idea to us. It's a book called No Choice But to Follow, and it's written with 3 other people besides Anne, and they wrote in the Renshi style. If this wasn't there as a model for us, I know we wouldn't be here today. So I thank you for being our audience. I also thank our wonderful poets and readers today, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you.
And thank you, artist educators who keep art in the schools. I think this is just so important these days. One more round of applause. Arts in the schools, and ladies and gentlemen of the poets, thank you so much. You did very, very well. Be back again next year for us? Yes, please? Would you like to hear them again next year, please? Let's let them know. Yes, very lovely. That will conclude day 1 of the Keiki Pavilion at the 7th Annual Hawaii Book and Music Festival. We open again tomorrow at 10 in the morning with Mr. Steve Songs, and we close with him again at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Thank you all so much for supporting the festival, for being here. Tell your friends about it. Come back. We have more. We have high school groups are performing tomorrow. You'll hear No Sweat Shakespeare with my favorite Shakespearean actor, Troy Apostol. The Macbeth that played at the Hawaii Theater just recently is coming in with the kids that I trained down there. It's amazing, and we're doing it in a reduced style, so it's not Shakespeare as Shakespeare might have recognized himself. Anyway, thank you so much for being here today, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you. We're going to take a quick picture or two. Thank you.